Oh, he timed it perfect.
Oklahoma
Hey,
City.
didn't he say this is for one we've already seen, or is
No,
this
this is
brand new? Oh! Oh! Terminator!
With those purple lasers.
That's those fucking purple lasers! You got it! I was wondering whether IP, and they fucking did it! Ah! Good shit! Oh, fuck, I can't wait! Strategy game, Terminator, human resistance, fuck yes, Slitherine.
Trailer I've
There
made
you go.
over the last 20 plus years of career in the industry. I am so happy
2022.
to announce that we're developing a Terminator, a Dark Fate strategy game, and to talk about it.
Yes, that would totally
me,
work.
Mark Hardesty from Epsom.
That
is
I will shut
joined
up. Go,
by
you guys
Ian
go. You
Neal
guys are the
as
best.
well,
Go.
Who's going to wrap things up with
But
me later.
this guy needs to be shirtless over here.
Mark, Ian,
Promised.
this is Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. Mark,
You're gonna be
you're
better than the
producer of
movie.
game. And
Terminator Dark Fate Defiance, yeah.
how
Real-time strategy,
how happy are you?
and yeah.
I would have been okay with
incredibly
turn-based
excited. I
strategy.
mean, this is the first time that the sort of the Terminator franchise has gone into sort of real-time strategy games.
Yes.
There's been nothing like this before, even after so many years.
Yep.
So it's so exciting. I mean, it's working on.
Reminds me of
an
Skynet
IP
games,
that,
but you get to be
myself
strategy.
and just what everybody sort of has grown up with. So it's incredibly exciting, isn't it?
It is. Just want to tell everyone about it. It's been quite hard not to go and
Yeah.
shout about it.
Yeah. I mean, the game, it's real-time strategy. It's like a focus on combat. There's no base building whatsoever. There is, there's a lot of narrative. There's a lot of story. The story's been sort of helped along the way with a lot of feedback from Skydance, who obviously own the property. The core is fighting, sort of moving kind of units again from mission to mission that you sort of push through. There's obviously a lot of Terminators that you're sort of facing. You play an offshoot from a faction called the Founders, which are kind of the sort of what the US Army was after Judgment Day. And on this storyline that you go through,
It has to be a
these
desperate
missions, you meet
fight.
various factions. You meet the Resistance.
A losing battle.
You meet various cartels of humans, but obviously there's this wall of Terminators. It's the Dark Fate universe, so it is Legion that you're free to. So there's a lot of the standards that you'd expect. Kind of.
I need Skynet.
Bipedal
not
Terminator
Legion.
unit. You've got Hunter Killer aerial units.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
large
I'll deal
HP
with it.
tanks, so that you're facing off against. It's like it's quite gritty. It's hard, but then the devs have only just put in the difficulty level, so we now have an easy mode in a build we literally got a couple of days ago. But it's great, yeah.
You spent about
really
a month trying to finish the second mission at one point, didn't you?
There was
Because I didn't like the
future
future stuff in the Legion stuff. That's the stuff I didn't like from the
There's
film.
obviously the teaser trailer that we've shown.
But maybe they can do it right.
I don't know if we're allowed to show any of the gameplay at all.
I think we are. I think we're going to probably.
It does give them a little more creative freedom
the
at what they
teaser
can do
trailer
with it,
hinted
because we
about
haven't really
Oklahoma
seen
City.
too much of Legion's forces.
The game is set in the southern U.S., north of Mexico area.
Hey, Texas!
In the first, that's the Future Wars. So we've got a clip.
Gotta fight in Texas.
We call a flyby that shows some action happening in Oklahoma City. Take a look.
Oh, okay, a little further south, please. Nice. This does look a little Starship Troopers. Purple lasers. Holy fucking hell. Pure chaos. How the fuck do you control? That was a helicopter putting people on the goddamn roof. That is too much. We are fucked.
I lost track of my troops. They're all dead. They're all dead.
This is what it's like to
Oh,
assault
shit.
Skynet. Oh shit! Yeah, see, they get to be real creative with the units and give us things we ain't seen before.
Right.
With Legion being in control, but goddamn, I need the classic hunter killers. I need that silver. I
Oh,
need the
yeah,
chrome.
that's,
I know you don't have the
that
license
was
for
fun
it, but
action.
maybe give me a
lot
DLC
going
pack
on.
or something, please.
Before,
That
there's
was
just
cool.
much
I'll give him
happening,
that.
You can't follow everything. You need to watch it through a few times to really
Yeah.
pick it all up.
Yeah, that's right.
It's so
We
so
we try to stick with a lot of the aesthetics of the sort of the various Terminator movies.
No,
so the city, there was
Well,
obviously
yeah,
a
yeah,
destroyed city,
the
which is
humans
classic
and the
Terminator.
cities, yeah.
But in the game, we do travel to.
But the only problem is it's
vastly
Legion, not
diverse
Skynet.
Environments, so anywhere from
We
sort
call
of
it Skynet.
forests.
We can call it
through to
Skynet.
sort of, deserts.
Modders, help me,
through to
please.
kind of- there's even like suburbia that you're moving through.
Oh, that would be
Destroyed
cool. I would love to see like
Suburban
Yeah,
Terminator.
it's
Suburban
very
Terminator.
We never got that movie.
Fucking Hulk
very
Hogan.
different
one of the
to
things
the
that
franchise as well.
we were talking about on Stargate and on Starship Troopers and other games as well, as this idea of being story driven, and Terminator Dark Fate Defiance is very much of a story driven RTS, isn't it?
I'm thinking
Yeah,
it's going to
yeah,
be
I mean, each
single
mission
player
has various
only,
branches.
but I
Depending on the factions,
desperately want
you might find a
multiplayer.
mission level where there's
Like
3 human factions at play, and also Legion and the Terminators. And depending how you play the factions, some of them might be marauders that you can team up with to get better equipment. Some of them might be resistance that may give you a little bit more manpower, but they've got they're more sort of
4
trucks
factions.
that sort of got armor strapped to them with sort of guns strapped to the back of them. Or you might be sort of moving more with the founders. They're sort of slightly high tech. They've got sort of pulse weaponry going as well. And depending on who you kind of side with on each mission, kind of does dictate how the path goes for each mission.
Kind of branching paths,
yeah.
so to
How
speak.
many missions
And
are
it's-
we talking about in the game? What's
That's the kind of
scope?
questions I ask. That's great.
Yeah, sure. We've got 13 missions.
Why is it always
in a
13?
single player campaign, and they run from kind of 2 hours plus to play. And again, as I sort of say, it depends who you side with, how that can end up.
Big longer
and
missions,
you can,
huh? Okay.
replay and get a fairly different
On the
feel
side
of
with
game
Skynet.
as you play through those.
One of the things
There's no
I've
Skynet.
heard many times in the previous internal presentations we've done is that your objectives at the beginning of the mission are probably not the real objective that you'll end up playing for towards the end of the mission, and that's how story driven the game is.
Nice, dynamic changing objectives.
That's
is
right.
good.
Yeah, I mean
Good.
the Oklahoma level
Good.
that is the only level we show.
But here's what you need in it. You need co-op because
that starts off,
humanity's so
you're sort of
desperate.
going to Oklahoma,
Alex
you
needs
know
a
that
human
there is
faction.
a
Joe needs a human faction. I need.
Legion,
There's your 3 humans, and we go
force
up against the
somewhere,
computer.
but you're looking for survivors in the sort of the destroyed city, and it ends up with a huge Legion underground base being uncovered as you sort of play through it. That obviously you have to try and take out, and again, I mean that changes. Every single mission is very different. It's kind of there are Legion convoys. I don't really want to spoil the story or what we've got in here.
Yeah.
Really.
Well,
So I'm not
I'm
sure.
scared to say anything because I'm not sure what we're allowed to say and what we're not allowed to say.
One of the things we said a lot about single player, or just what we could about single player, but the game is also going to be skirmish and multiplayer, right?
Yay!
So the skirmish, we've got.
I
1v1
was so
skirmish
worried.
multiplayer. We
I was
have
like single
2v1,
player. I'm like,
2v2, and
there we
you
go.
can choose different factions.
There we
So
go.
play
We got what we
founders,
wanted.
which
Alex,
are, as I
me,
say, sort of
Joe,
military
our own
hardware.
human factions
We play
versus
resistance,
Legion.
your trucks and transit vans. that
What's
sort
called
of-
Terminator?
Thank God,
You've
that's
even
awesome.
got kind of these
Terminators.
huge diggers pulling kind of weaponry, huge kind of artillery units. And of course, you have Legion as well. So you can also play as the Terminators. And
Somebody mod Skynet in, please.
There are new units that you'll be seeing. There'll be sort of some of the classic ones in there as well.
I am curious with the like hero
So it's-
units,
yeah, it's
right?
a lot of fun.
Kyle Reese.
A lot of fun, and
The,
I
you
have
know,
to say, of
Terminators.
course, that,
Danny?
as someone might
Trejo?
have noticed from
Danny
the
Trejo?
trailer, the game is
Just as
about
Danny
at
Trejo.
cats who play.
Sarah Connor.
They are an
John
incredibly
Connor.
talented team, and because they are incredibly
I
tough,
knew that.
Mark,
I don't know
they
if
have
Slitherine
some,
can afford the Arnold unit.
That's expensive.
That's expensive.
Some
I think
bits of the Oklahoma
Chad, I'm
City
not joking. I knew at
have
one
that.
point how
That's
much it
good.
cost
stuff that you
to
haven't been
hire
able
Arnold
to see
for a
because
board
you weren't
game,
able to
but
actually
I'm
reach
not
that
sure I'm
point
allowed to
in the
say.
mission.
So
$2.
I
Yeah,
actually
no,
know
no,
how
no,
much it
no.
costs to
So
put
remember
Arnold in
that
your
reach at the
game.
end of the
Because
flyby,
me and Alex, we
you'll
develop
be
board games.
seeing the game in action just right there now.
It's expensive. Oh, we get gameplay! What the fuck? That's even better! This is even better than I thought! This is cool. This is almost like what we just saw, the World at Conflict. World at Conflict kind of, but with future warfare. This is what I've always wanted from a fucking Terminator game. Just nothing but the future war, purple lasers. Yes, this is looking good. This is great. I fucking love the look of it. The only thing that concerns me, everything's very dark and gray, but that is in the universe. That is just the way it looks, you know? Maybe modders can brighten it up for other people. Oh, yeah, look at this infantry. This is fucking amazing. This is like historical war games just with the Terminator license. This is perfect. Oh, man. This is way up on my hype games list, dude. Man, Slitherine knows the shit that I like. That's pretty sure why they contacted me and like, hey, let's do a stream.
Hey.
Because they knew that they were going to have something like this. It's fucking awesome. And did that have a little sergeant thing? Can you carry units over? This
Yeah.
unit has a star. So I bet you we can get... Look, Pete Gibson. I got to ask them to rename units. So you can have OtherJoe and Alex and Twitch chat. This is fucking crazy. Zoom in. Let's see how far you can zoom in. But the dude's actually playing, so it's zoomed out. Yeah, the AI is gonna make or break. True. It is Terminator, so the AI needs to be smart. Oh, fuck. The sounds are good. Hit it! Got it! Got it! But see, I want that classic Hunter Killer just chromed out like a motherfucker. And the Hunter Killer tanks with the two... But they're like, Joe, shut up. We don't have that license. We have Dark Fate license.
They said
And I'm like,
classic.
man, I don't care.
We were.
They said classic units, though. Yeah, he did.
That's
He said from a variety of movies. He
guys.
specifically did.
Ian.
He also said Hunter Killer
we have
early in
fun-
the
It
video.
looks awesome.
Well, these
We
are
have
probably
gone
also
through
called
quite a
Hunter
lot today.
Killers.
I guess you know.
That'd be
4
amazing
hours
if they had the
of,
classic units as
announcements
well.
and things. What does it leave? You know, to you. I mean, you are you know, guiding
We'll
the
send him an
company,
email
into the next phase.
Paulo-
I guess
Paulo
you know, the tools are
from,
here to
Spain.
make
There,
it
he's in
pretty
Spain.
successful.
I don't know where
We've
these guys
got
are
some
from.
amazing games coming through. Just see the reaction in the chat. You haven't really been able to see it, but we've been seeing what people are saying. The excitement levels on some of the games are enormous. We're getting clearly.
Ian, I
I
want...
don't know if you can. We can say how many people were watching, but
Is
some of
it-
the
is that
stats we
Ian
were
McNeil?
seeing
I need-
earlier
I need
are
his email.
incredible about how many people are watching these streams. So, yeah, the target is to reach out to new audiences. The games are getting better. You can see.
You hit your target,
the
dude.
engagement.
We were just talking
It's
about this
really
at the
exciting.
beginning of
Just
the
some
stream.
great things coming through.
Thank you, Mark, for joining us again for the announcement of Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. I can see some new adventure starts today with this announcement. It's a truly incredible game.
They saved the best for last, yeah.
We've got just a few seconds left, so I'm going to say goodbye to. Do you want to say something more, Ian?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Marco, huge thanks to you and everyone there. The amount of effort it took to organise this is incredible. This is not something you throw together in a few days. It's taken weeks or months of planning, and the amount of sheets and planning boards and just the organisation it's taken to organise all of this, it's incredible. So huge thank you to you and the rest of the team,
Alex, I
everyone
would
that
have
helped
played
out
board
here
games
and in
with this
Italy
guy
to
too.
get this
Just
all
want to let
sorted.
you know.
And all the
I'll work
developers,
on it.
I
obviously,
play
who
board games with them.
who
I'll
worked
work
with us
on
to
it.
provide all the materials. It's been a huge effort by everybody.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the development teams, especially, they have to drop. Sometimes they have to drop what they're doing and just focus on something else. And sometimes it's not their, cup of tea. They have not, been thinking about it. They didn't plan to do this. So a huge thanks goes out to the
Slitherine
developers.
is awesome, and they are putting the icing on the cake for sure. They are upping their fucking game.
I'm going to now
I'll wait for the
to
end. There might be who knows? There might be
now, and I'm going to join my colleagues back in the community room for a final goodbye. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, David, Neil, Annie, everyone who's joined us from Epsom. I really, really hope to see you soon. Have a great Christmas party this week, and just broadcast it live on Twitch. You might
These motherfuckers forgot their Christmas sweaters. I'm not forgiving Ian.
Ian has a Santa shirt, though.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
The guys in the community room now,
he gets a pass.
For a final goodbye.
He gets a pass. Star Wars RTS, guys, we got to start small first, okay? We got to start with Starship Troopers. We got to start with Terminator. Then we can get Slitherine into the bigger licenses that cost a lot of money, okay? Make them some money first. Go and buy Slitherine Games if you want to see Star Wars and IPs
hey guys,
like that.
Yeah, Adriana, come here. She wasn't going to
Hey,
come.
it's a family now.
She's shy. She's shy. She's shy. And Bruno, our director, who's behind the scenes, come in. Thanks, guys,
like
for joining us.
Smaller
I really want to give
developers and publishers
some praise to
these guys.
This fantastic team who helped put everything
Merry
together.
Christmas.
It's been countless hours and weekends and things. So make sure that you give a big round of applause to these
Paolo,
guys,
where's your Christmas sweater?
To everyone out there, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the show. And, come to see us tomorrow at tea time at 4 p.m. UK time. Where we're going to answer
Santa pinball,
a part
man.
of your questions if you've got some, I guess. And we've got half an hour with you. Make sure that you join us there. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Cool, guys. What did you think?
As usual.
Let's do a wrap up.
They did a great job showing off a lot of cool shit.
Yes. Like I was saying before, Slitherine has really upped their game. This is, a smaller kind of publisher that develops niche games for gamers that just are fucking passionate and love these smaller games. And nobody makes these games anymore because EA and goddamn Activision, all they want to do is chase the most money and all this other stuff. And we have nobody on our side to make those kinds of games. Slitherine is on our side, guys. They are making the games I've always wanted to play. This Terminator RTS alone is the fucking greatest thing ever, because when I was a kid, I was playing Skynet. You remember that first-person shooter? I would just always was like, man, this would be so cool in a like an RTS or a strategy game. What did you think, Alex?
I mean, I already love their Starship Troopers game. We had a chance to play it, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
And the more they develop that, the more, I mean, you should wishlist that on Steam and check it out, or check out our stream on it. It's great. I'm excited for the Stargate game. That game actually looks pretty interesting. I would love to watch OJ fail at it over and over.
We're gonna be fucking terrible at it.
Amazing.
Let's put that out right now.
But I mean, they make niche games, but this is the niche that I like. No, they make some of them that they may not interest me, but like, you gotta love a company that is making this type of stuff for their smaller audience, and so I like supporting them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we saw a variety of stuff. We saw. Let me go through. Let me pull something up here so we can get all the different reveals. But well put together show. I'm surprised. Now, maybe excessive in length, 4 hours, but you know what? It fits their audience. Their audience loves the details. Their audience, it's like, I don't give a fuck. I got all day. Let's see what you're coming up with. And but it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm happy for that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get to the beginning here. So we got Battle Sector. No, hold on. December 2nd. I went way back too far.
And they teased new Gladius faction DLCs.
Did they?
They did.
No, they didn't.
They did.
I fucking missed it. Okay, so December 13th or 14th right here. Okay, so anyways, so we have the Flashpoint campaigns. That's the one that you're saying that maybe it may not appeal directly to you.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of hardcore war gaming and Matrix war gaming that people enjoy, and they're making it. And then we did Stargate Timekeepers, which kind of looks to be like a Commandos stealth. Some we're going to be terrible with. Fans of SG-1 are going to love it because they utilize one of the better episodes in season 8 or 7. Of, you know, and they're building a game around that, so that's really cool. Starship Troopers, of course, you know, I'm huge into Starship Troopers. It was one of my favorite movies growing up, and so to get an RTS out of it, that goes directly to my heart, and I fucking love it. And then we had Panzer Corps 2, which is more beautiful, more pretty, bringing in people like me and OtherJoe into games that are traditionally complex and good. So the widening of their base is a very good idea. Valor and Victory, I didn't see too much on this one. This one I particularly missed, but that could be another one of the sort of hardcore type of war games. Flashpoint campaigns we talked about already. And Broken Arrow, that one is obviously one of my the biggest hyped games coming from them. It's like kind of a ruse, kind of a world at conflict, Steel Division, if you will, with modern combat. And that's going to allow us to simulate real battles that may be taking place sometime soon. Horrific, but at the same time, really cool because there's customization, deep customization, over 200 units, some deck building system, an editor, a fucking visual, what was it? Like scripting, like that game, you can make what you want. And that's what I like about Slitherine Games is they seem to encourage modders and creation tools, which more companies, the bigger they get and the greedier they get, those things seem to fall off because they realize, well, we're going to do this and you pay us to do this.
You have to pay us money.
Yeah, you have to pay us money. But Slitherine still knows that people love to customize. And the email I'm sending to Apollo and the CEOs are going to be like, I need to rename units in all of these games.
Everyone.
And then, obviously, the biggest announcement for me was Terminator. I'm going to fucking retweet that. I'm going to retweet Broken Arrow. I'm going to retweet Stargate. This shit is fucking great. Great fucking show. And we'll just cut a snippet of this and put it on the AngryJoe show because I don't think enough people knew about this particular event. But keep it on your calendars. They do this every year. Slitherine Games is coming at you. They're improving their graphics. That's one criticism they've had for a while. While they have solid strategy and tactics. Because the war gamers don't really care about graphics. But when they want to bring in new audiences like me and OtherJoe with Gladius, this is the first strategy game that Joe's like, I fucking love this game. You know,
It still plays.
And it's still fucking amazing. So hopefully this is the start of something awesome for Slitherine Games. I'm glad to see that they're kind of listening to feedback and getting some really cool stuff. So yeah, anything y'all want to say about it?
No, it was a great show.
One thing that I must know is Alex right? When they say the classic units, do they mean Terminators? Right? Or do they mean Skynet Chrome Terminators? That's what I need to know. So I'll send them an email. But I think because it's titled, and me and Alex have dealt with licensing issues, trust us, you know, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, even Terminator stuff. It's like, you know, if you get a license, you're kind of limited to that particular thing. So people are probably going to ask them a lot about Skynet, and they're going to have to say a lot about Legion. But if they manage to put both of those in the game, holy shit, that goes straight up. Or at the very least, allow modding so that their community can customize the game in which they want. Because unfortunately, the new movie Dark Fate, mixed reception, right? I didn't particularly like Legion, but
it's not mixed. It's a doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. That's putting it kindly. So yeah. But anyways, thank guys so much for watching this stream, and yeah, we'll see you on the next AngryJoe show.
Bye guys.